Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James City, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That means a challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, we get a throw for the first down. Defensive play brings up a 3rd down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. Puts in the space at the 50. He breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Fielded in the end zone. Continues. Return down first out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Defensive score. He tailed him, and this place is coming unhinged. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
retakes the field. They have got to bounce back in this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time. And you seem able to make the stop after a short game. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Handing off on the draw. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs with a chance to put points on the board.
Important second down play coming up. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. He's still made at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those 4 months. And it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. Makes it to the 16. It's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's got it again. And to test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. But with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
He makes the play inside the 30. He's still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff.
All those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Has first down yardage at the 46.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Singleton. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Near the sticks. It's Williams. It's a solid game to pick up the first down. That'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Now it's second down here. Getting thrown out of the open yard, it's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's facing the touchdown. Make the stop on the first down from the 13.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
The Aggies will crank up the tempo. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Cuts up, looking for an open man. He's got it for the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Finds room at the 30. He rolls that out. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First down here, thrown 41. One explosive play has. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Football is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. He's on ahead. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Sue. Another pickup and first down. Spot at 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
To see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Toss play to the inside. Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Receivers are bunched together. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pass rush closing in. Down the middle. It's Miller. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was right in his face.
That's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Timeout call by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Mickey Williams. This offense cannot be stopped. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corners back out now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. Hits the ground. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The sheer hands. It's Simon. They make the stop, but for a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no hurry here. They got it hurry. He'll hand it off. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a good gain. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Trying to run. It's Simon. Enough space for a solid gain before the stop. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Simon. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. That's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down and not score. And now the handoff. And they got him back there for a loss of 8. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. No way to run up the middle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to work.
The 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Penn State. They battle back to take the lead.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Taking hold at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Even a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's run.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball near midfield, the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for an in deep down the left side. Pass back, he got in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT picks him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He's in the clear from the left side. Can they catch him? That's the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another touchdown. A dream performance of this running back in the biggest possible stage.
Now, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to repair. They've heard all about him In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Wideouts now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback at the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We're going to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. Huge game. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Brings it in. It's not. If they make the tackle, it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Takes the catch. Can he get it? He scores. Touchdown. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
PAT puts him up 3. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. The tackling at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they bring him down for a loss after the big game. They feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now produces a decent game. Offense in forward mode.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on first down. Look at him scramble. He'll move the ball deep down the right side. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the handoff, they'll test their right side here. They've got a new backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard in the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Big throw. That's it. They make the tackle. The offense will set up for the first down at the 21. Time getting set up. It's a first down play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it in the end zone. Finally stopped and bought. That gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. The opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And jump on top here in the fourth.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Throws for the quick pass to the left. Breaks loose at the 35. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down at 48. Trying to find Big Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. They finally tackled him, but they were down to the 20-yard line. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving. This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today. Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Great screen. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after starting that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense facing a third and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection order in this play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's Singleton. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So late in this 4-point game, we're going to go for it before time. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.